Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick fix on one of our AC units. The most common failure First, you want to diagnose it, obviously, see what's going on. Before you do any of that, turn off the power to your AC. Mine is in this big breaker box. It's this one right here for that AC unit we're working on. This is my breaker for the other AC unit. That's a 5-ton. This one's a 3.5-ton. I've got that turned off. Turn off the thermostat inside if you want some extra safety. You don't have to, but you can turn that off too. Next thing you want to do, we want to discharge this capacitor. In order to discharge it, it's pretty straightforward. You want to grab something metal. I'm just using these long needle nose pliers, but you can use a screwdriver, something like that. Make sure it has an insulated handle so you don't get a zap. And if you look on here, there's really only 3 terminals, right? There's this one here, that one, and then that third one right there. What you want to do is basically short out each of them together like this. Kind of rub this back and forth like that. Get that in there, and then finally like this between these guys. Make sure you got nice contacts between them. That will discharge any remaining power in the capacitor so that you don't get a zap. All right, next we're gonna get our new capacitor out. Make sure that it is the correct one. It's a 50 plus 5 MFD. That's perfect. If you look at the terminals at the top, you've got HERM, H-E-R-M, written on one. You've got C, which is your common, and then fan. C is your common, fan goes obviously to the fan, and the one that has HERM listed there, that goes to your compressor. You want to take a look at your wiring on the old one and make sure you know which wire goes where. That one is C, and I've got my red wire and my purple wire going to it. That one there is fan, and that is my, looks like brown wire, and then that orangish wire is going to the HERM, and that is for our compressor. One by one, I'm going to use my needle nose pliers to remove those, and we'll plug them in to the new capacitor. We've got those all disconnected. Here's the new capacitor. Let me get them all plugged in. I've got all those plugged in. Now we're going to put the bracket on right here. All right, now that I've got that assembled, just make sure it's not loose, nice and firm in there. Make sure none of your other wires are making contact with anything. And I'm gonna go kick the power back on, and we're gonna see if the compressor comes on. Let's click this guy back on. And I just heard the compressor come on. You can hear it as a distinct sound. So our compressor did come on. I hear it going. And I'm gonna keep my hand on these lines and make sure coolant's flowing. You'll notice one's gonna get hot and one's gonna get warm. Yep, I'm getting flow. The Freon's going through the system. Looking good. All right, easy as that. If I called an AC company out here, we would have been paying, at least for a service call, around this part in Central Texas, outside of Austin, each time. I think we've had to do it once or twice when I wasn't home and I was traveling and my wife needed the AC working. think maybe twice over the last 10 years that's happened, and they replaced the capacitor. I think it was 500 bucks. They're charging you all that money, and it's about a $40 part. I'll put a link down in the description for various sizes of those capacitors, depending on what size AC unit you have. Usually, most houses, you've got a 2.5 ton, 3.5 ton, a 5 ton. If you've got a 3.5 ton, usually it's a 45 plus 5 or a 50 plus 5. If you have a high efficiency newer unit that's made within the last 10, 11 years, it's probably a 50 plus 5. I'll put some information down in the description. Click on those, it'll lead you directly to the capacitors you need. If you got any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'm always happy to help. I'm not an AC technician, so do this stuff at your own risk, but I love being able to share DIY stuff so you guys can save a bunch of money and fix some of your own things around the house. I hope you found this video helpful. If you really enjoyed it, hit that like button at the bottom of the video. If you want to support the channel, subscribe as well. That would be lovely. In the meantime, I love you guys. I will see you next time.